Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Tell me, have you ever told a secret to your deepest secret to your closest maybe friend or somebody very close to you, and soon you found out that that secret is out. I mean, she or he could not keep it. It went from one ear to the other, to the other, to the other, and gradually maybe it came back to you. How did you feel? Weren't you terribly hurt? And why did you have to do it in the first place? We cannot afford to tell our secrets to others. Trust is difficult to find these days. The scriptures tell us that, okay, well, if you have done it in the past, forget it. Because this, as the scriptures tell us, or the Upanishads tell us, that the past is just an illusion. It is just, something will never ever come back. Past is gone, will never come back. So if you've done it in the past, forget it. But be careful now. Don't tell your secrets, your innermost secrets, to your closest people or to anyone else. Keep your diary, the diary of your life, closed, only for yourself to see, or maybe one odd, very, very close companion. I'm not sure. See, life is not as simple as it looks. You have to read the scriptures to be able to observe life, to be able to actually see through things. What you see is just superficial. People these days are superficial. Ye Kali Yug hai. Everything is on the superficial level. Things are not really as they seem to be, and people are not really as they look to be. So today I'm going to talk about, again as usual, the Upanishads, and today I'm going to talk about 7 secrets that you should not reveal to the others. The 7 secrets that the Upanishads teach us about. Let's go. The first one is your goals or your wishes or what you want to achieve. Now, why you should not tell your goals to the others, I'm going to give you with an example of a story. You see, there was this young girl and she wanted to lose 5 kgs of weight. I'm going to make it very simple from a very, very simple example. She wanted to lose 5 kgs or maybe something, she wanted to lose some weight. So she announced it to some of her friends that I'm going to lose weight and I'm dieting and I'm going to the gym and so on and so forth. And she could not do it in 1 month or 2 months or whatever time she had designated for herself. And soon she started getting sarcastic remarks from her friends that, oh, you cannot do it, you look so lazy, and oh my god, how did you, why did you eat that chocolate fudge or whatever. So even if she wanted to continue, she was so demoralized. Another example is of a young boy. He wanted to join the army. He was he had decided long back to join the army and serve his country, and he announced it to his friends. And you know what kind of remarks he got from his friends, because friends can be so callous. They said, oh, look at your physique, you look so lazy, look at your willpower, look at your your mediocre results. How can you join the army? What happened? As expected, he was demoralized. He dropped the idea, and then he didn't know where to go. Another example is of a housewife, a homemaker. She wanted to, open up her own business. And she told her family and her friends. And when she went for a get together, the very next time, all the friends came crowding to her. Oh, what business are you starting? Where is the capital going to come from? Where is the place? Have you found out the venue? And won't it be so difficult? I mean, so many questions that put her in so much doubt that she dropped the idea. So don't tell your goals to the others before you have achieved them. Number 2 is your financial status or your property or how much money you own. Why you should not tell others? Again, I'll tell you an example or a story. Now, there were these 2 neighbors, friends. They would walk in the evenings together. They would sit in the park and, have good gossip sessions. Just the first one said to the second one that, my income is not so high. So I am in a kind of debt and I'm not being able to afford this and I'm not being able to afford that. The second one was listening. The matter got over. Now, very soon they decided to go for an outing. These two families, they decided to go for an outing together. Now the second one, the first one said to the second one said to the first one in a very general remark. He said, "Oh, we'll have to think of where to go because maybe you will not be able to afford it." And the first one was so badly hurt. Imagine the relationship went sour. So, you have more money, you have less money, you're not to flaunt it. If you have more, there's no need to brag about it because somebody might ask to, you to lend it to him, and then you wouldn't want that. The third thing that the Upanishads teach us that you should not reveal to the others is your personal family matters. What you do at home, what kind of a relationship you have with your family, with your maybe wife or your husband or your children or whatever. Be a listener rather than, talking about yourself. There was this, case of this young couple. They had a little tiff, a little quarrel at home, as I think most couples fight. So they had this fight at home, and the lady was, of course, very off mood. The man, he went off to work, and the lady, she called up one of her friends, and she told her friend about the tiff that they had. And she said she was feeling so sad and so on and so forth. Now, by evening, the couple had made up. The husband had said sorry, and they were just going out. And just as they were going out, the friend calls and says, "Oh, I just wanted to find out if you're fine. You were so off mood because of your husband is so cruel." The husband overheard the conversation, and you can imagine what happened. So, keep your personal matters to yourself. The next thing that we would like the Upanishads teach us not to tell the others is your bitter past, or any stories of your past that you should not reveal to the others, because somebody might use them against you. I'll tell you an example again. This young girl, she told her friend about a fling she had with a boy, maybe an infatuation or something. Now this friend, as expected, went and told another friend and the third one, and the story went around like wildfire, as though it was happening now. Now these two friends once had a tiff. They had a little quarrel. And can you guess what the friend told the first one? She said, "Oh, you're of a loose character." Imagine how it hurt the first girl. She was trying to get over, she was trying to forget her past. It had become alive again in front of her. It hurt her so much. So don't reveal your past to the others. The next thing that the Upanishads teach us not to tell the others is your weaknesses. Now there was this young man, he went to office, and he often, when they sat together for lunch, he often told his colleagues that, he had a weakness that he could not say no. He did not know how to say no to the others. He was so codependent on the others, and he always wanted to be in the good books of others. And you can guess what happened. Very soon, he started getting requests for odd jobs, for staying back and so on, jobs which he hated to do, because he himself had revealed his weakness to his colleagues and friends and so on. The next thing that the Upanishads teach us is not to reveal what you do in charity. Now, charity, I personally hate this word because I don't think there is such a word as charity. I mean, we are here on this earth and we are going to go back. I mean, nothing here really belongs to us. It's just placed with us. You cannot really give anything to the other. Still, if you do wish, you want to donate something to somebody, keep it to yourself. You reap benefits of it, if at all, if you're thinking in that sense, ethical sense. It's only if you keep it to yourself. That's what the scriptures teach us. And always be a giver, never a take, not the one to take. Try to always give to the others. Now, the last but not the least that the scriptures teach us is that if somebody has told you his or her secret, keep it yourself. Let it go in like a grave, like as though in a grave. Because if you let out that secret, you sabotage your own personality, you fall in your own eyes. and later on, of course, in the eyes of others too. People will stop trusting you. They'll look at you, all the negativity will flow towards you, because they know that this is one person who breaks, you know, trust. She cannot keep secrets. So, friends, these are some of the things that the scriptures teach us. You can still change your life if you haven't done so already. We are here for a higher purpose. We are not just here to, live a life and have a family and so on. We are here for a higher purpose. We must look into the scriptures and tell us what they read, what they tell us. It's extra. Not I don't even want to use the word useful. I think it is just imperative. It is just important that you read it, so that you can uplift your life and you can fulfill the purpose for which we have been sent here. Thank you so much for joining me again. Thank you so much. Do subscribe if you haven't done so already, and press the bell icon. And if you think this video is useful, please do share it with your friends so that everyone can benefit. Bye.